is the face of someone who's literally had like an hour of sleep today. Okay, so here's what happened. Little story time. So I forgot that I was allergic to a certain mascara, and I had a cousin's birthday party. My little cousin turned 1 year old. She's so cute. I love her so much. But yeah, she turned 1 year old. I feel old, anyways. But yeah, we went to, go celebrate her birthday and everything. And I, like, normally when I would put mascara on, or well, you guys probably remember, I don't know, when I did wear makeup, I just stopped because I didn't, I didn't have any more eyeliner. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. I forgot that I was allergic to one of the mascaras, and I put on 4 different mascaras, because normally I would put on 3. But I mean, obviously my lashes are long already without it, but they're like pink. If you one I forgot I was allergic to, and so by the end, or well, by the time we got back to like my cousin's house, my eyes were puffed. I looked like a panda, like got punched in the in both eyes. Like, it was so bad. And so I was like, because I had to go to the bathroom, so I got up, because we were sitting out in the patio, so then I went to the bathroom and all that. I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh no, I was like, oh my god, I had to wipe off the mascara, and so I wiped it off and all that, and I was like, bro, like my eyes, I don't know, like I don't want to say it felt weird, but like it wasn't enough to notice like, hey, your eyes are swollen, but because this has happened before, like 2 other times, but like since I stopped using it, I forgot. But yeah, so I was like, oh. And so my mom had to give me, like, the liquid bubblegum benadryl. That is disgusting. I almost threw it up. It was horrible. Like, chocolate-covered pretzels. I ate 3 of those stick ones. And then a sandwich and unsweetened sweet tea. Unsweetened tea. Like, it started to go away a little bit, but I was like, oh my god. It was so bad. So bad. But yeah, so on the way back home, I fell asleep in the car because the Benadryl was kicking in, and then when I got home, I was like, I'm gonna take a little nap, and then I ended up going to my room, and I think I fell asleep around 8. I did not wake up till like 7 or something in the morning the next day. I was like, oh, I haven't slept that long in like a long time, and so I was like, ooh, because I didn't, like, I actually wanted to, like, stay up or whatever, but I couldn't do that, so I was like, eh. But anyways, so then yesterday, my right eye was just, when I say it was bad, it was really bad. Like, I looked like a punched panda, like, literally. But yeah, I always laugh because it's funny, but it still itches, so that's not funny. But I've been like kind of scratching it a little bit today. But yeah, my dad gave me like 2 Benadryl, like the pills, yesterday, and by the time, like, I think it was maybe an hour later, that stuff was kicking in, and I was standing outside with my mom, and I was like, I gotta sit down, because we were in line for like this food truck thing that had good seafood stuff. But yeah, anyways, I had to sit down, and I sat in the shade, and I was really cold, and I was like, and she was like, are you cold and stuff, because she was ordering food for us or whatever, to bring, like, shivering and stuff, and I was like, I feel weird, and so she's like, well, go sit in the car, and I was like, okay, because the car is obviously warmer, and so I sat in the car, and yeah, like, by the time we got home and stuff, I went upstairs. I crashed for 2 hours. And so I woke up around, like, 3 or whatever yesterday. I was like, I need to make up for all the time that I haven't been awake, because I got too much sleep. I don't need that much. I literally can function fine on, like, 3 to 4 hours, or even less than that. So I was like, I don't need this much, like, I gotta balance it out, and so I was like, I'll stay up late tonight, and so that's what I did, and it kind of didn't really go as planned, because, wait, my eyes look small, maybe it's because they're still swollen. Anyways, sorry, anyways, hang on. I thought that I already get, like, slightly sidetracked. You would be mistaken. Like, especially when I have less sleep, I am, like, the most energized, like, little ball of energy or whatever, like, ever. Yeah. So originally I was just gonna stay up, till like 2 or 3 or whatever, like kind of my normal hours, and I was gonna go to bed and then wake up at 6:30 because sometimes I'll shower in the morning or whatever before school. And you want to know what time I went to bed? Like 6 in the morning. I was like, bro, I was trying to fall asleep so bad. I was like, stop. Because, like, sometimes, like, I think a lot. And I was like, I'm trying to sleep. I was like, shut down. This is enough. It wasn't happening for me. And so I finally fell asleep. And then I woke up at 6:30 because I had to shut off my alarm. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I'll be fine. Normally I am, And it was, but yeah. And so I fell asleep again. And then I woke up at 7. And I was like, I gotta get moving and stuff. But I don't even know if I actually got at least an hour, but it had to at least be a little bit less than that, because I know I could not have fallen asleep by 6 at least. But either way, I'm not napping. I'm not doing it. I decided to write my essay for English instead, that apparently isn't actually due in a month. Or, well, till a month later, I don't know. Started writing that. It's a reflection about the past 4 years, and I had a lot to say, and I'm still writing it. You want to know how many pages I have already? 7. I have a lot to say, and I'm still not done. But it wasn't too bad, because I've already spent a lot of time on my own, also just reflecting on stuff like that, because especially in quarantine, that's kind of like, you only have so much to do. And so I would, just kind of think occasionally about stuff. Hang on, I have to breathe. Anyways, but yeah, so it was kind of easy in a way to write this, because I knew what I wanted to say. And I talked about it a little bit with some of my friends at school today. But it was very, very emotional. I was kind of surprised. I didn't think I was gonna, like, cry while writing this, but I kind of did. Because there was a lot of stuff that that I was reflecting on, and it was just, I didn't think I was gonna cry, but, I mean, obviously it's okay, like, it's totally fine, but, yeah, I do, okay, what I was trying to say is, I do, like, enjoy, like, the fact that this is our project, even though I apparently did it a month in advance. That wasn't intentional. I thought it was due, like, like, I don't know, sometime soon. But I guess not. But, yeah, I'll be the first one in my class that has it all done. But, I mean, either way, I think it's always important to reflect, obviously, on past life experiences as well. Just taking the time to do that. Because it does you a lot of good, obviously. Even though, like, I mean, at times, obviously, it can be hard, depending, on whatever it is, but, yeah, I enjoyed, kind of writing out what I have so far, and I'm not done, but, you know how I stopped at 7 pages? I ended with 12. This is the longest paper that I've ever written in my entire life. That was the easiest to write. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense, but I'm surprised, but also not at the same time.